Another news that I was reading yesterday was that Michael Burry exits stakes in 6 banks. So essentially, what I am hearing is that he's getting out of financial sector, and it's not a surprise. And I'll tell you why it's not a surprise to me, because when I look at XLF here in Outlier dashboard, and let's look at in around July 27 time frame. And in fact, I have created another video. You guys can look it up few weeks ago. So I was talking about why I felt financial sector is overbought. So I saw a lot of investor fear somewhere around this time frame, and there was a very high probability for a correction, and which is happening right now. uh, you got some of these banks got downgraded recently in last few weeks. You saw that there has been lot of fear around the financial sector overall in last few weeks. It started building up, and you see that Michael Burry is also exiting these positions. And I'm not surprised, because the price oscillator, the price trajectory oscillator is falling here. And most recently, I'm seeing that our downside indicator is active, which is still in orange color, which is still in not red color. So red color is essentially when our indicator tells whether market is kind of going to fall hard. The probability of that is high during that time when downside indicator is active and it is red. Right now it's still in orange, it may or may not happen, so we will see. Let's look into some of the other sectors he was holding. So consumer discretionary. So consumer discretionary did very well in Q2. So he probably made a lot of money over there. And again, I'm just looking at the sector level. I am not looking at individual stocks. So individual stocks may even have performed better than sector, because sector moves slow while stocks can move fast in either direction. It Q2 great time to be in consumer discretionary, but recently I'm seeing there has been a lot of pressure that is building up here, and you may see correction. And I guess that is what's happening in overall market right now. I'm looking at different sectors, like for financials, for industrial, for materials, for real estate, for utilities. I see this orange downside indicator active here. And there has been a lot of fear in the market about the China number came out yesterday. They were very sluggish. The US retail number came today. They were actually great. I mean, they beat the expectation. So there has been this fear about Fed coming back and may increase another rate. So we don't know if that is going to happen. But I think the correction was due, and I was seeing the sign all over the place. And same thing when I look at Michael Burry. So he is kind of in that zone where he may be getting out of some of these positions, or at least reducing some of his exposure. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here in the outlier dashboard as well. So if you have any questions about any particular stock that he is holding and that we cover, I would love to talk about that. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining today.